the chat that has never been here before. Humphrey Villanueva 7606 and oh, welcome back, Mia. Welcome back, majestic, marvelous, Your Majesty, Mia. Okay, let's get to you know, streaming, gaming. Okay, I just came back from the gym. So Rose and I just came back from the gym. Oopsies, I'm missing just a moment. Just a moment. My stream deck is not on. There we go. Okay. Hey, bunnrings! I'm Cora Carrier, your ever curious and ever loyal companion, and your personal guide to the retro realm of bunnhop. Konnichiwa, Cora Kira Tomochiban, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I think I know the first person in the chat on YouTube. I think he's the guy that I met in IRO. Humphrey. He's got a very unique name. Welcome to the stream. Humphrey Villanueva 7606. And we've got our divine majesty, Mia. She says, woo, finally on time, law. Welcome in, Mia. How are you doing? Happy Monday, everyone. We just came back from the gym, so apologies. Okay, so last week on our Wednesday night stream, we encountered some technical difficulties, and the stream abruptly ended near the second hour. And I'm not really sure what happened. It could be OBS. It could be, I don't know, restream server issues. But the only thing that you missed was our choice when we were talking to Davin here.
Let me know if I can help.
I said that everyone deserves a second chance when he was talking about Grey Wardens recruiting or accepting criminals into their fold. And then another thing that you probably missed was that I gave the gift to Davin. That's it. It was just a couple of minutes. I would say maybe at most 3 minutes of me playing, and I didn't notice that the stream was actually offline. It just got disconnected all of a sudden. I don't know why. Oh, hey, we've got
Nev
here.
I took a lot of notes while you were away. About what we did and who we met and what I thought you might notice. I know you like keeping notes.
I love Bellara.
I thought if you came back, maybe it would help.
Also,
sorry, that's no.
Oh. What happened?
It's great, Belle. Really. Thanks.
There we go. So, if you haven't, please do check out the poll that I made on YouTube. It's also on our socials, the official bunnhop, Blue Sky, and Twitter accounts. And I've noticed that some of you bunnrings have already cast their votes. And I saw that the most popular vote is romancing Bellara, which I really appreciate. I love Bellara. It's just a bit sad that some of the platforms, if I'm not mistaken, YouTube and Twitch, maybe YouTube and Twitter, maybe Blue Sky as well, they don't let you, what do you call that, put in more than 4 options.
Nev's all right. She must be so torn up about her friends in Minrathous. At least Treviso will be all right.
Aw, she sounds so sad. I feel bad. And then one bunnring cast her vote or their vote on Blue Sky and said that it's a hard decision, but let's choose Harding. So we've got a couple of votes for Harding, a couple of votes for Emmrich, and most of the votes are for Bellara. So I'm not really sure. Maybe we will romance Bellara. We'll probably start choosing the flirt options with Bellara from now on. I think we've got 2 more days, if I'm not mistaken. 2 more days before the poll ends, because I did a 1-week poll. How is everyone doing? Happy Monday. Happy
Back,
new week.
demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
Oh, they're talking
What's
to
going
Spite.
on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Ooh.
Rook, do something!
What do I do? Spite enough, I need to reach Lucanus. Lucanus doesn't belong to... Spite enough. Let Lucanus go.
Spite, stop. You're not taking Lucanus through the Illuvian.
I could, if you'd move.
So you can take him where? Off a cliff or worse?
That's too much,
How did-
Harding.
Rook? Dash?
You tried to walk through the Illuvian in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
Rose is on Twitch and on YouTube. Yay! Thank you for the Bunwavy emotes. She says, sorry, I'm late. So great to see you, Humphrey. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Humphrey, we got Mia in the chat, as well as Rose. Yeah, we had to do hygiene stuff because we just came back from the gym. It's arms day today. It's not that hard. Leg days are hardest. They are the hardest. She says, welcome back, your royal splendid diviness, Mia. So great to see you. I love that, royal splendid diviness. Coffee can't fix everything. This is so mean. You're becoming a liability. Are you okay? Let's be kind to her.
Are you sure you're all right?
This could be better. It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever.
That's right.
I think that would kill you.
I'll
So
be
he
more
was
careful
asleep.
next time.
Tie yourself down. Our mages can help. Can we talk to Spite? I think that might be a good idea. We can probably talk to him. I don't know. I've never spoken with a demon before.
We have to make Spite understand that he's endangering you.
There's
He's
that.
Spite, not learning. He doesn't listen to anyone. Don't worry about it. This won't happen again. And thanks.
But you can't just not sleep at all. Lucanus, that's not very good. Ooh, we've got a missive. Oh no, it's not. It's a codex entry. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all well, says Rose. Questions on demonic possession and why do demons seek to possess the living? History claims that they are malevolent spirits, the first children of the Maker. Angry at their creator for turning from them and jealous of those creations he considered superior. They stare across the veil at the living and do not understand what they see, yet they know they crave it. They desire life. They pull the living across the veil when they sleep and prey on their psyche with nightmares. Whenever they can, they cross the veil onto our world to possess it outright. That's scary. That's a very scary thought. We know that any demon will seek to possess a mage, and upon doing so will create an abomination. Most of the world does not know, however, that the strength of an abomination depends entirely on this power. of the demon that possesses the mage. This is true in fact of all possessed creatures. One demon is not the same as any other. That makes sense. Demons can, for instance, be classified. Enchanter Brahm's categorization of demons into the portion of the psyche they primarily prey upon has held since the Tower Age. Excerpt from The Maker's First Children by Bader, Senior Enchanter of Oswick, 812 Blessed. Scrawled below in Lucanus' handwriting. Emmrich declares this categorization limited by Nevarran standards. Oh, I guess Nevarran classifications for demons are a bit, more profound, more varied, maybe. And Nev claims that it makes the matter overcomplicated based on what she's seen. So Nev doesn't like classifying demons? I don't know. Either way, it speaks only of mages. Again, every text says I should be dead or impossible. There must be something else. Yeah, I'm also wondering how Lucanus is alive. He is not a mage, and also the demon was in kind of like, I'm not sure if they were fed something. I can't remember what we read in the ossuary, but it was definitely forced into them. It's not like for mages they just get possessed in the fade while they sleep, which is again a scary thought. Oh, hey, we've got a new what is this called? Personal quest with Emmrich. Zaddy.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
Sure thing.
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. It should be peaceful and quite undisturbed. You'd be most welcome company.
Thank you, not Lucan, it's Emmrich. There we go. We got our first personal quest with Emmrich. So one of our new special interests, Rose and I, is watching NCIS. Like the original NCIS from the first season. We've done that for The Walking Dead. We've done that for, Law and Order SVU, which is one of my favorite TV series. And now we're doing it from NCIS. for NCIS from the very first season all the way to the end. And we're only in season 2. But Emmrich reminds us of Ducky, the ME in NCIS. Because he's also an older British gentleman. Moving.
I hate being stuck in here.
I know, Brother Barrett. I hate being stuck as well. Good thing I'm not. Good thing I'm not stuck. I'm the one running errands here. And fighting demons. And, what are they? Elven gods, quote-unquote gods.
Shadow Dragon friends and Nevs about the gender stuff.
Oh, you have?
There's a lot of it. Gender stuff. But it's maybe good.
Good to hear. I love Tasha's makeshift gym equipment. Oh, staying healthy and strong. I'm happy for Tosh. Okay, what do we do again? We are going to be what do you call that? What are these? Wait, what? I didn't know that there are these kind of readables. Okay, let's go read them up. Lace Harding, lead scout for the Inquisition, tackles adventure head-on with her trusty bow and irrepressible good nature. When Varric embarked on his search for the Dread Wolf, Lace Harding, former lead scout for the Inquisition, was sent along with him to provide support. Now circumstances have changed, and with Varric out of commission, I feel bad about that. I still feel bad about my brother Varric. I'm sure he's itching for a fight. Where is that? Oop. Harding has to figure out how to finish what she and Varric started. Contact with Solas's lyrium dagger has granted Harding mysterious magic that allows her to manipulate certain types of rock. Although Harding is concerned about the origins of this new power, it makes her feel connected to the stone, an enigmatic concept frequently invoked by the Dwarven people that is simultaneously deity, ancestor, and homeland. I love Dwarven lore. I know a lot of people love elven lore, which I do too in Dragon Age, but I think I prefer dwarven lore. It's a bit more mysterious to me. Nevgal is private investigator, member of the Shadow Dragons, always chasing a case. Nevgal is Minrath's local and private investigator. Signed on with Varric to track down Solus. The job didn't go as planned, and Nev hates an unfinished case. She won't give up until Solus and the gods are dealt with, and she'll keep an eye on home while she's at it. Good to know. Minrathis was devastated by the god's dragon, and Nev's friend, the Viper, blighted into battle. That's our fault. I'm sorry. Shaken, Nev remained in the city, helping where she could in the aftermath. Now back at the lighthouse, Nev is eager to focus on work and stop those who threw her home into chaos. Bellara Lutari of the, or Lutair. Is that Lutari or Lutair? I think it's Lutair, right? Bellara Lutair of the Veil Jumpers, a Dalish elf who can handle angry demons and ancient elven artifacts with ease. Bellara Lutair, a Dalish elf and a member of the Veil Jumpers, has joined the team. Her uncanny knack with ancient elven artifacts may help the team uncover the secrets of the Dreadwolf's lighthouse. After opening the way to the crossroads, Veil Jumper Bellara Lutair. Why do you have to keep saying her full name? Is this the game telling me to romance Bellara Lutair? It's like, game. I get it, game. I get it. Works tirelessly to master the secrets of the ancient archive spirit known as the Nadas Nirthalin. What she finds could change Arlington Forest forever. Lucanus de la Morte of the Antivan Crows, demonic assassin, never abandons a contract. Why is this shorter than everyone else's? Wait, why is this shorter than everyone else's description? After a daring break from a Venatori prison. Wait, sorry. The team recruited famed crow assassin Lucanus de la Morte, once known as a demon of Virantium. During his imprisonment, the moniker became literal. The Venatori forced Lucanus into possession by a demon named Spite. Lucanus has vowed to kill a pair of gods, but he'll need to deal with Spite eventually. Davrin, a Grey Warden, an expert monster hunter, is always looking for the next big challenge. Davrin has joined the team ready and willing to fight against the gods. He'll bring his hunting skills and the powers of a warden against all the darkspawn that inevitably follow a blight. With Davrin comes Asan, the only griffin not stolen by a terrible creature known as the Gloom Howler. Very mysterious. I would love to meet the Gloom Howler again and find out where she's from, or who she is and all that. My theory is that she's related, she's tied to the Grey Wardens, because she kept saying that the Griffins are her own. Emmrich, Professor Emmrich Volkaren, is a Mornwatch necromancer who specializes in spirits, the fate, and the strangest side of the occult. Okay, he's a senior necromancer from Nevarra, has joined a team. He suspects that the spare demons in the necropolis were only one sign of mystical disturbances caused by the gods. He is eager to help fight whatever malevolent magic comes next. Finally, we've got Tash, Eva Tash of the Lords of Fortune, a dragon hunter who tackles problems with blunt words and sharp axes. Tash, a Kunari from the Rivani Lords of Fortune, has joined the team. Time will tell whether the dragon hunter can help against the blighted dragon sent by the gods, and what evil plans the Antam might have for the fire-breathing Kunari. We've got one personal quest for with Emmrich. And Scott is in the chat. Hello, welcome back, Scott Crosby. Hey, Mr. Crosby. He says, have a good stream, guys. Sadly, it's a little late for me. No problem. We just came back from the gym, so we're doing the usual late night, late Monday night, Tuesday morning type of stream. But thank you so much for stopping by. We hope that you have a wonderful sleep and you get all the energy you need to face another day. See you next time, Scott. Thank you again for stopping by. We cannot do this just yet, so we'll go to the necropolis, of course. Is there anything that I missed? There is something that I missed. I'm pretty sure of that. There's that wisp thing that we were trying to do last stream. Let's do a hard save, because I don't know when that issue again with the stream might happen. It has something to do with a wisp over here. It was trying to tell us that we can open this door with that mysterious loud sound. What's happening inside this room? Between the facing gods.
Can't do this without a wisp.
I don't know. Are we... do we have access already to that area? Between the facing gods. I don't know. I doubt it will be outside, because it's usually timed. I don't think it's inside this one either. Puzzles. Puzzles is always... Puzzles are always a problem, aren't they? Puzzles always bug me. Okay, it's not inside our meditation room. You would think that it's these two. If we change them to Elven, we did change them to Elven. Because I thought that maybe, you know, it's tied to the original setup of this place. Oh no, sorry. The original setup of this place is original. I mean, of course. Of course it's gonna be original. So there are no two gods here. Where are the two gods, I wonder? This one, maybe we still don't have access to that room. This is Tasha's room and there are no gods here. Tash has a lot of gold bars. I need those gold, Tash. Give me some. I need some gold. There are no gods here in the infirmary, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, it could be upstairs, right? It could be upstairs. From the outside. Because there are no other rooms here. Let's try upstairs. And then I'll be right back after. Ooh! Hey, Manfred! I didn't know you were here! Hi! That's just so cool! I lost! How could... Wow, Manfred is so cool. He's beating me at rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Ooh. I won this time. Is it to 3? Or is it to 5 or to 10? Are we gonna keep doing this? No, I keep losing. I keep losing to Manfred! Why are you this good? You know what? I'm heading out. I'm heading out, Manfred. Ooh, here's the wisp, the two gods. Is that... I don't think that's... Is that Gillenane? I feel like this could be Mythal and that could be Solus. Because, you know, they were best friends. Or something like that. Or something. I suck at Dragon Age lore. Ask me Ragnarok or online lore instead. I think I might be better suited. Rose says Manfred with a Cora love emotes. I love Manfred. Here we go. We have opened this chamber. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a portal. Where does this lead to? Library balcony. Discover what's disturbing the wisps. Return to the necropolis. Oh, never mind. That's a different quest. I'm sorry. Okay, we've got a readable here. A codex. On leaving the lighthouse, only a few sentences in the same ancient book are still decipherable. Scattered now. The great enemy has vanished, but so has the dread wolf. Yeah, that's what his one of his generals, Felasan, said too. He just disappeared. After rebellion, there is a cry for reconciliation, not only with those who we fought, but with those who stood aside and must now justify their passivity. There are empty rooms, but it is now the emptiness of peace, not of the fallen. We know these halls will be kept by... Close out these pages. I gaze at the beating heart of the lighthouse, fed so long with hope, and offer one last morsel. I am the last. When I depart, it will be into a world I do not understand. But I face a dawn without the Evanuris, and that is enough. I wonder if this was Felasan. Is this a caretaker? Is this Felasan? I wonder who wrote those. Oh, is this one of those elven artifacts that Solus wanted us to keep activating back in Inquisition? What happened? What happened?
Mother, it is whole. Restored.
Astrolabe restored. Workshop upgrades. Ooh, thank you. Okay. I guess we restored that thing over there. That thing that, you know, goes round and round. It's called an astrolabe, I guess. Astrolabe. So it just sent us, this portal just sends us to the top floor of the lighthouse that we don't really have any access to. There are no stairs to get here. It is just really that portal. Very cool, very cool. I wonder if Solus made it. You know, we're just bums living in Solus's estate like we did in Inquisition. Okay, let's head on over to the Necropolis. I think I've spoken with all of the companions, if I'm not mistaken. Have I? I think so. Okay, let's travel to the crossroads. Who should we bring this time? Emmrich and Harding, Lucanus, Nev, Tosh. I think Emmrich and Tosh. We haven't taken both of them at the same time. I've taken both Emmrich and Lucanus, and then I think so. Emmrich and Davrin though. They loved their best new dad banter, which is great, I guess. Do we put them here? No, I don't have a revenant. I only have a champion essence, if I'm not mistaken. And let's go check if we can. No, we cannot eavesdrop into Gillenane and Elgarnon. Sad, sad, sad. That's all right. We don't really need to do that. I guess it's this way. Let's just follow it. So this leads to the Illuvian and the Necropolis. Oh wait. I said we have to go back to sorry, yeah, exactly. I'm so confused today. You know what? I'm going to just make this easy for myself and fast travel. Because I said last stream that we are going to be selling. I think it was 2 streams ago actually. We'll be selling to the Shadow Dragon's Wisp Merchant, so that we can make up for that big 250 draw.
I understand that your mother is quite the scholar, Tash.
Yep.
It must have been wonderful growing up learning from her.
Yeah, it was great.
Sarcasm. There we go. Ooh, it's gone up. Yay. Let's sell all these. Oh, this only cost. Oh, that's only 3, and this is only 8. That's sad. Well, we really need to increase their thingy, their faction power. So why not? I think everything is 3. That the other one was 8. Okay. No truffles for a sign. Okay, I don't need any of these. I don't also want to sell all because I want to keep 1 nug in memory of Liliana. You all know we love Liliana here and the retro realm of bunnhop. Sister Liliana, Divine Victoria. Just sell everything except for the nug. I know there is like a smart way to do things. Certain types of junk is best. Certain types of junk are best sold to specific factions. Oh, we gained 300, about 300. I can't do math. About 300 faction strength from that, and we are almost at faction level 2, so I am very happy. Anything that we can purchase from you, little wisp? Why not? Sure. Let's just upgrade everything. Ooh. Okay. Great. That is great for us. This will become a legendary ring. No mementos? I guess no mementos. Alright. Shadow Dragon String. Anything new for us, little wisp merchant? Nothing. Nothing is everything. Oh, there's just like wisps running around being silly. Oops. I do remember that aside from wisps, there is a spirit merchant here. I can't find her. Oh, that's her. Ooh. This looks cute. An ages-old petrified dragon egg? I don't know what they're for though, because they're not decors. Do we just sell them? Okay, let's fast travel to the wait, what? I thought it was here. Oh, okay, but I'm going to Nevarra first. I'm going to Nevarra first, my dear bunnrings. That was meant to be the primary goal of the previous stream, but I didn't know that Hosberg wetlands would take too much of our time. And then we also had that you know, abrupt end to our stream because of some technical difficulties. Wait, let me see. This alluvion is for Docktown, that is for Treviso. First two cities that we went to. Here we go! We are back.
Let's ask
at the
Myrna and Vorgoth
Necropolis.
about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps.
Sure thing.
Despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so willingly. Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
No. Why?
The offer stands if you change your mind.
Nope.
What's so wrong about intelligent wisps, Tosh? You don't follow the cues, right? It is the people who follow the cues that hate spirits and mages and magic in general. Why are you scared of wisps, Tosh? I love wisps. They're so mysterious. And if I'm not mistaken, the wisps turn into spirits or something like that. Emmrich said something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. I feel like I suck at Dragon Age lore. I definitely need to rewatch Gil Der Talon's videos. Because her channel is my go-to for Dragon Age lore. Hey! Hello! Thank you for guarding the entrance. Ooh, so gothic. But also, it looks like, I don't know, it looks a bit like Wicked, you know, the greenest stuff. The green color scheme. I think I'll try defining gravity. Wicked. Oh, there's a lot of people there. Gather all the wisps in the belfry. Oh, now do we have access to those previously closed, locked areas of this area? Sub areas of this area. We've got a lot of people over there. Are they the Morn Watch? They are the Morn Watch. You won't bring me down.
What do we have here?
What do I see? Oh, what is this? A puzzle? Wait, teach me how to do this puzzle, Emmrich. I'm not good at puzzles, Emmrich. Help me. Help me. Help.
That did it.
Oh, wow, okay. So there
There's
is
one
no
of those
rhyme or
scattered
reason
wisps
to
you
it.
mentioned, Emmrich.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
Sure thing. And this is timed if I'm not mistaken. Where is your receptacle, wisp? Where do I put you, tiny wisp? Ooh, 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 ooh. No, not there. Okay, I'll take care of you later, wisp. I don't know where to put you at the moment. I'm here trying to loot first, as we always do. Oh, there we go. That is a receptacle for the wisp. Should I? I probably should take it with me. Kiss me goodbye. No, not timed, says Rose. I know, I hate everything. You all, if you know me, you know that I hate anything timed. I like to. This is why it's called chill play. Our series is called chill play because I love taking my time. You know, exploring and all that. Here you go. That's a receptacle for you, little wisp. Do I talk to you more and watch me? Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. It's very Halloween-y. I love Halloween. Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Ooh, they all
Probably
look so
just
cool.
more corpses inside.
They're powerfully warded, and yet someone passed through these doors not long ago.
Is it Venatori? Look at these people. They're all mustachioed. Are members of the Morn Watch, do they love their mustache? No, not really. I don't think so. Not all of them. A note on ailments of the dead. Any watchers or visitors are to report at once if they witness imbalances such as dream cycles or broken auras amongst the necropolis's sacred inhabitants. If you are unsure, please seek out a senior watcher for a proper diagnosis. Very interesting. I love these mystical stuff. Ooh, hey! Myrna and Vorgoth. You're both there. Okay, I will be back very shortly. Please don't go anywhere. You can go and refill your drinks, your favorite drinks, and some more snacks if you want. I'll be back very shortly. See ya! Oops, sorry, I forgot to. You were all waiting here in silence. I forgot to put it on repeat. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. We'll talk to Myrna.
Thank you for coming, Rook. We're in need of your assistance.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have
Oh my
concretized
poor
into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
Okay,
This haunting
Veilguard.
was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
I love Vorgoth. He's the best goth. He's the best goth. Oh, Vorgoth is a merchant. So
There's
Vorgoth
much
is
to be
the official merchant for the Mornwatch. Let's go buy things from him. Buy a lot of stuff for Emmrich here. Look! A sightless skull. I like that. Have we got mementos? Yeah. Ooh, here. A gift for Emmrich. I'm so happy. I want to give him a gift. Okay, haunted statuette. Is that something that he'll like? I guess so. Rose says, whoops, sorry about that. There was no music. Yeah, I think I forgot to put it on repeat. That's the problem. It was playing. It was playing earlier, but I just forgot to put it on repeat. A treasure for any necromancer. This obsidian carving of what awaits us all in the end. That's a haunting thought. Is haunted by a small harmless spirit. Okay, sure. If that's what he likes. Written over artwork, what began as an anatomical study has degenerated into a series of furious notes from several scholars on whether a skeleton can ever be said to be new. What? This is what it's about? Okay. I mean, all skeletons are nude, unless they're wearing clothing. That is my humble opinion. We've got more mementos, but we'll have to increase Vorgoth's merchant power. Or merchant level, rather. Ooh, no, we're at 250. We need to rank that up.
Farewell.
More quests with
Rook,
Myrna.
Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the shrouded halls.
The gall of them!
They come in search of plunder.
We'll put a stop to that.
Rose on YouTube says, why does Vorgoth look and sound like an antagonist from an LOTR film? Is he an orc? Is Vorgoth secretly an orc? No, he's not. I think he's a spirit of some sort. I'm not sure. He's just Vorgoth. He doesn't like labels. He's just Vorgoth. I love Vorgoth. He's the best. He's one of the best. Okay, I would say maybe Manfred is top. Second would be Asan. Or second would be Vorgoth. I'm not sure. I am not sure because they're all amazing. Let's go get some more wisps before we answer to the cries for help of the Mornwatch. I wouldn't call them cries for help. Just requests. Just requests. Let me see an overview of spirits. Malign spirits are inevitable. We understand what manifests them directly into our world. Jealousy, arrogance, greed, rage, and fear, bolstered very often by bloodshed. Corruption of the undead is more insidious. It takes a significant disruption in the fate, a more powerful spirit, or other mystical conditions to transform a normally serene denizen of the necropolis into one of the malicious dead. Luckily, after banishing such spirits, we may recover the corpse and once again infuse it with a benign possessor. In circumstances where mortal suasion is behind a peaceful spirit's downfall, the penalty is clear. The lives and bodies of those who tamper with the undead of the necropolis are forfeit unto the Mornwatch. Okay, so that is the main job, I guess. One of the primary goals or jobs, tasks of the Mornwatch. Notes by Watcher Myrna. What is this? It's so cute. Oh. I guess they are writings from Emmrich. Oh, here. The complications in the Veil. The Veil are immutable, eternal barrier against the fate, or so we thought. There has recently been a great weakening in the Veil, thanks to a confluence of magic in the south we've yet to understand. What scant information we have paints a chilling picture. The Veil may be undone permanently, either in large parts or as a whole. Because of Solus. Oh, the thing in the south was probably the breach in Inquisition. We cannot give way to panic. Should this threat be real, someone must be prepared to answer. If the Veil falls, thousands of lives, all we hold dear, will be swept away. I cannot say what would take their place. Notes from a lecture by Emmrich Volkaren in 942 Dragon to a council of Chantry scholars, nobility, and Nevarran mages. He's like one of those cursed beings who serve Sauron, says Rose. Oh, okay.
What do we have here?
But I like him still. Gorgoth is still likable. We've got 2 wells. Do we just like...
We got it.
That's it. We've got another wisp. I really like the color scheme of this. Placate mischief.
Of course.
But yeah, Emmrich, Zaddy Emmrich reminds us of Ducky. Dr. Donald Mallard from NCIS. Because, you know, that guy, that character is an ME, right? A medical examiner, and he handles, you know, the dead, basically. Not the undead, but the dead. So it's kind of similar to Emmrich, and he's also a British gentleman. We need 2 more wisps to open the path forward. Let's see. Oh, no, this one.
What do we have here?
Can you keep saying what do we have here? Oh, okay. This is a conundrum.
There we go.
What did we do? There we go. What? Tell me, Rook. Tell me myself. What did we do? Oh, here. There is another door here.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Oh, I can see that wisp over there.
We got it.
Really? Did we? I'm still here. Confused. Dazed and confused. Oh, that is the wisp. It flew away! How dare you? How dare you, little wisp? I thought we were friends. Impossible map. During the Storm Age, romantic Nevarran artists mix a drop of their own blood into their inks. Oh no. Watchers discouraged the practice as it kept leading to possessed artwork. No. This is why I don't buy antique. This is why I don't like antique. Ooh! The caretaker shop can be upgraded. Crumpled parchment. The risen gods, in their divine power, sense a potential ally in the necropolis. We must sway to their cause. According to that unbearable necromancer we've had to deal with, the entity we seek should be in the shrouded halls. But be careful, this being is ancient. Who knows what mood it may be in when we find it. Ooh, that's what the Venatori are after. The being in the shrouded halls. The shrouded halls. The silver shroud. I need to find Where is it? Wait, Lucanis can help us? Oh, okay. From the... Oh, okay. Interesting. We can go up? What do we do? Oh, we can guide the wisp down. Alright. That helps. I still don't know what to do with the red lyriums though. I cannot find a one of those red lyriums that are unguarded. We'll have to go around and try to find where it leads. Is it here? No. Oh, over there. Okay. There we go. We found it. I'm so happy. Yay.
Is that it? Thought we needed another wisp to unlock that door.
Right. Let's look around.
Don't be impatient, Tosh. Okay, Ducky, says Rose. Ducky is the best. I love Ducky. We all love Ducky. Why are the medical examiners the best characters in these crime TV series? Because NCIS New Orleans also has like a very interesting character. I love her so much. And then CSI too, the first CSI. Oh no, CSI Miami. Medical examiner.
We got it.
Hello, Wisp. This is a final Wisp. But yeah, I think the problem... I was saying this before the stream abruptly ended because of technical difficulties last week. The problem is with Tosh is that they are... their personality is kind of off. I'm not very fond of their personality. They seem like a 14-year-old to me. But then my problem is like there have been characters like that in many other games.
Wisps unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
For example, Sarah. I was never fond of Sarah. Sarah is a unique creature. I can never understand her. She's on the childish, naive side, but also kind of hateful side of the spectrum. I would say she's rather, I don't know, brash, and there are endearing qualities to Sarah. But so is Tash. There are also endearing qualities to Tash. I think everyone has endearing qualities, even Davrin. Even Davrin. Sorry for Davrin. Sorry to Davrin fans, but I just don't like really like tough type of people, tough love type of people. That's why. That is just my thing, my personal what do you call that? Opinions. Those are just my personal opinions. I'm not into people who are very tough. Especially on young people. Tough on young people. Like, Asan counts as a child, right? Asan is a baby boy. He's just a griffin. Not a human baby boy, but he is a baby boy. And I know that Davrin it's his first time to train a griffin. He has a lot to...
We've a fight ahead.
A lot of things to... But yeah. Ooh, do we have a save point here? Yeah, because... Yeah, there we go. I was just wondering.
A sound hit, Tosh!
Emmrich is one of the best companions in this game. I love how polite and courteous he is. He's definitely gonna be one of my best friends in this game. You know, I always have best friends in every game that I play. In Inquisition, you all know that my best friends are Varric and Dorian.
An excellent hit, Rook!
Thank you! Thank you, Daddy.
Losing the leg for you.
Love it. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, there are rather, you know, kind of like brash, AFAB assigned female at birth characters all throughout BioWare games. You've got Sarah in Inquisition. You've got PB in Mass Effect Andromeda, and I'm rather not fond of people who are a bit on the childish side of things, kind of like cynical and a little bit on the ooh
eyes up,
brash and whatever. I don't know, but yeah, I don't understand why people find. I don't know why people hate Tash, because for me, they're like Sarah or PB. They're not my best companions, but, you know, they're still companions. I can respect them. And of course, like I said in the past, I can identify with Tash the most out of everyone. Tash is me when I was 14. Public warning, I wanted poster of the notorious half-made bandit? What does that mean? A thief who escaped a Mornwatch anatomy class post-mortem. What? What? A thief who escaped a Mornwatch anatomy class post-mortem? He remains a persistent scourge in Nevarra City. That's scary. Is he like half dead or something like that?
We're not alone.
Or a half-wit. or a half-wit. Half-made. Oh, we need a wisp for this one. But yeah, I really don't understand people who poop on a Veilguard or don't like Veilguard and make fun of Tosh. Because to me, Tosh just looks like any other person. I understand that the art style for the entire game has changed, of course. It has changed. And it's not only Tosh, it looks different, you know? Everyone looks different because of the entirely different art style, of course. And yeah, I would rather they change the art style, but I'm not. It's not gonna make me angry. Ever in eternity will lie. Inscription on a plaque. Looks cute. It looks cute. I like things that protrude. I like curvy sculptures. Davrin is probably ordering poor Asan to do 100 push-ups for looking at him wrong, says Rose. That's why we're not very fond of Mr. Davrin. Ooh, a wisp.
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
What a silly wisp.
It considers this all a game.
Okay.
Let's return the remains to where they belong.
What? It's timed? Where did it go? Wow. You're gonna make me do this time thing. I didn't even see where the wisp went. Oh, over there. You guys. Y'all know we don't do timed stuff here. Oh, upstairs. How do I go upstairs? Do we have enough time for this? To get all the bones, rather. I think so. We've got 50 seconds. And it's not telling me how many bones I have left to I have left to complete. Not complete. Take, rather. Is that it? Is that it? Please tell me that's it. I don't know where what? Is it here? No. No, we've got 15 seconds left. We can't make this. We are not gonna make this. We'll have to redo it. Don't we? Don't we?
The bones we found just disappeared.
Sorry, Tosh!
I spy trouble ahead.
Let's redo it. Can we redo it? I hope we can, because I don't want to miss out on quests.
Let's try this again.
I'm so happy we can. Let's follow it. Oh! There. There we go. Okay, it passed through the arch. And it went that way. So there must be one here. Oops. Do. Rose with the laughing emotes. We don't do time stuff here. That's another wisp. Or is it the same wisp? I can never tell. You can do this, says Rose. Thank you, Mama. That's so hard. I don't know. Dude.
The bones we found just disappeared.
No! Okay. She's so annoyed. It must be somewhere here. The last one is probably one last. Rose says Tosh just wants to return home now. I know.
Let's try this again.
We just want to go back to Urbane. Is there a second floor to this? No way. Do 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 do. But yeah, as I was saying, I could never understand people who hate on Tosh. Like, I understand the art changed. That makes sense. So Kunari in general just don't look the same. They don't look like Iron Bull. Or that lady in the Trespasser DLC. So it's just a matter of art change. So I don't really understand what's the big deal about that. But hey, maybe I'm just very different. I've got a very different way of thinking. Did we just put it back here? Oh, okay. So we got everything?
That did it. The bones are back where they should be.
At least that spirit didn't walk them around.
Oh, it's far too weak to attempt a possession. For now.
For now? Ugh. I don't want to know.
If you insist.
Wait, it's missing feet and hands. It's missing feet and hands. It's not yet complete. Oh well, if you think so. Oh no, even this was this time. I'll let the wisp return, and then we'll take the wisp to that area again. There. Yay! Now we can open this. We've got 2 treasure chests inside. That's for Emmrich! Yay! He's got an epic light armor now. And 1 for Tosh. An epic axe. I don't know what Tosh is wearing, as well as Emmrich. I'll go check later. Memento Mori, a picture filled with dense symbolism of the necromantic arts. These allegorical illustrations are popular gifts for children about to come of age. Oh, interesting. Okay. Lots of children in Nevarra interested in necromancy, I guess. Cool. Very unique culture indeed. I don't know much about Nevarra except for the fact that Cassandra is from Nevarra and her family is dragon hunters. They're mostly composed of dragon hunters, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, her family is some renown because of their dragon hunting abilities, I guess. Are you okay? Tosh, are you okay? You fine? Vibrant quill. The vibrant hues of this quill seems completely alien. So deep inside the Grand Necropolis, it must have belonged to someone here who yearned for brighter days and brighter places. Ooh, okay, a colorful quill. It doesn't fit the darker tones of the necropolis. Tightly rolled scroll to effect a proper cleansing of the vaults of the beloved. Should malign spirits find their way into the vaults, they will be drawn again and again. If after you drive them out, you must light candles to keep them from returning.
These are instructions. Lighting candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults.
That's probably how we can open that.
Let us see if it avails us.
We can open that specific chest. Necromancy, asked Rose. Yeah, necromancy for teens, I guess.
You don't burn your dead?
This place is messed up.
Nevarra is dedicated to preserving the deceased. I suppose the displays of the Grand Necropolis seem a bit exotic to you all.
Why play with the corpses? Just burn them like normal people.
That is true. It seems that for most of Thedas, especially in Ferelden, especially in the south, cremation is the majority practice. It's the major practice when it comes to, you know, paying respects to your deceased family members. But in Nevarra, it's a different kind of culture. It's it reminds me of Dunmeri culture in Morrowind, in the Elder Scrolls, of course. This is how they honor the dead.
With company.
They've got ancestral tombs and stuff. And of course, the Nords in Skyrim. And they got their tombs as well. All filled with Draugr. Ooh, ooh, I didn't see that. I love my build. Thank you, Delicious Gaming.
That's the last of them. Let's look for those candles we have that will cleanse this place.
Okay. We shall. Ooh, but what is that? Oh, we've got a quest over there. It's a personal quest with Emmrich. So let's go ahead and light these candles before we go with Emmrich to do his personal quest. But yeah, like I said, there are a lot of kind of like semi-annoying characters in mini games.
Last candle. The vaults should be quieter now.
The air grows lighter already.
Yay! We made it! A rare light armor for Emmrich. OP says Rose, thank you for the bunnhop emotes as well. But yeah, I just don't understand it. And I don't understand why there's... It feels like it's the majority of people that don't like Tosh. It's not even a small minority of people. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I don't like Sarah. I don't like Solus. I don't like PB in Mass Effect Andromeda. I don't like Liam's personality in Mass Effect Andromeda. He's like a child. He's on the childish side of things too. But that doesn't mean that I don't respect them. They are people too. Of course, they are not real people. They're fictional people, but they are based on real life, real people. And there are a lot of people in real life that are like them. So I'm not gonna disrespect them. As Emmrich performs rituals to honor the dead of the Grand Necropolis, the senior necromancer opens up about his past. This is gonna be so sweet.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
Ooh. I love Manfred. He's so cute.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago.
Wow.
These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
Good, I agree. Solid lesson. Still getting a lot of gloom. This is so creepy. This is so neat. Solid lesson. I agree.
No one's going to seize the day for you.
Just so. That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Oh, that's so sweet. I like that.
Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
He's not impressed. Why, but it'd only be right. Yeah, why not?
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Because...
Wait, what?
Because of what?
Let's continue.
Because the spirits are not happy with the skeleton. What?
So
I don't
what
understand.
now?
I don't
We
understand.
light candles in remembrance of the dead.
Okay, just a moment. Just looking around, Emmrich. Is it okay? Can I look around? Okay. Can I go out here without Emmrich? I don't want to waste this opportunity to look around. Look at that. That looks pretty. I feel like we are watching Disney's Haunted Mansion, which I love. I love both versions of the Haunted Mansion. They're both fun. Fun for the entire family. A true goth, says the Rose. Veilguard. I love this place. I can. This is a vacation spot for me. Ooh, I really love that ride in Disney. I can't remember what it's called. Is it called the Haunted Mansion ride? The one where there's like a ball and then there's spirits dancing. Oh my. My first Disney, of course, was, I think it is my only Disney anyway. Tokyo Disneyland when I was 10. And when I saw that, I was like, ooh, this is so cool. I love it. Loved it so much. I wanted to be there. Amongst the dead, the spirits, just dancing the night away. That's my kind of party. That is my kind of party. Oh, Manfred is over there. Wait, I want to go to Manfred. Yeah, the Haunted Mansion, says Rose. Yay! This is why this is my favorite part. It reminds me so much of the Haunted Mansion. Okay. Hi, Manfred. Do I interact with you first?
Examining the graves?
He's so happy. He loves his job. I'm back.
Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
Sure thing.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
Ooh, dragon
A posthumous
hunters.
motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Of course.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time.
Interesting.
Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle?
So it's not likely to happen if we're inside a chamber.
Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
That's
You
pretty.
know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby.
Of course.
It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
I love Emmrich.
Bet you'd love some of the books the shadow dragons, liberated from a few magisters.
This way, Rook.
Spirit calling.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
I love it.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census.
You haven't? You haven't taken a new census?
Examining the graves?
He's still happy. He's enjoying it too much. I
You'll
love
need
it.
to light these
I love
candles
it,
as well.
Fork Manfred. Sure thing.
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook.
Really?
I'm beginning to think people outside Nevarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
Shadow dragons are used to weird architecture. More skulls here, though.
Oh, what is that?
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me.
Bestie. He's definitely gonna be one of my besties. Him
Ah, look here.
and Harding. And Nev, maybe. Hey, move along your department, Emmrich. Hey?
Hi. Should I say hi?
It's curious about you.
Oh,
We're
thanks.
also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
I'm something to be curious about.
Spirits
thank
really
you.
are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Sorry about your parents.
Belated condolences, if that's worth anything.
Always. We move on, as we must, but those long nights linger about the shadows.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
Poor Emmrich.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me.
Aw, that was heartwarming.
Come, the next set of graves lies
So
ahead.
Halloween, says Rose. I love it. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Oh, Manfred is now going to a different grave, I
Please,
guess.
light the next candles if you would.
There.
There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality.
Agreed. But just a moment, Emmrich. I need to visit Manfred. I want to know what he's doing with his bell. Oh, he's not. Okay, maybe he's just admiring the scenery. I don't know what he's doing. He's so cute, though.
All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
Remembrance.
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes.
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories.
Yes.
The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before.
Yay, we got the right answer. He really acts like a professor.
We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
Very
you told
cool.
Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body?
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred?
Of course. Yeah, see?
Here are
that-
the last candles you'll need to light.
Thank you. I love helping out. I want to be
Once you're
Emmrich's
ready,
assistant.
we'll need to ring the bell.
Oh, ring my bell, ring my bell. Dun, dun. Ooh, it's so foggy upstairs. Up there, up in the clouds, up in the sky.
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
I love that. Ooh. Speak with the spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
Hello.
We witness, good watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Okay, I like this. I'm happy about this type of ritual. It doesn't involve blood magic. That's why I'm happy. And it's cute. I like remembering the dead. And I like how Haunted Mansion-y this place is.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
We all have. Yeah? Like most people.
Hasn't everyone, from time to time?
When I was younger, it happened more often than that.
Ooh, thank you so much for the
That's
super
when
chat.
I discovered I possess a great terror of dying.
Really, Emmrich?
It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning.
I love how solemn this occasion is.
In the dead of night, in sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
Oh,
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers.
yeah, I feel like it's common.
Yet,
The fear of dying.
it lingered. Manfred's right. That's more
Drinky
than
time.
enough.
Drinky time.
There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves.
Oh, I agree.
And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Emmrich, this feels like a date. Okay, archive of many things. Thank you so much for the super chat. Archive says your stream randomly got recommended to me. Hope you are having a lovely night. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to the retro realm of bunnhop, and I hope you enjoy your time here. I hope you are having a lovely night too, and a great start to your week. Let me see. Trying to impress, I like it. Anything for Manfred is very thoughtful. In a graveyard, that's so mean. I usually flirt at least once with every companion. So let's do it. Trying to impress, I like it.
Did you set all this up to make a good impression?
Of course not. I was only...
Because it's working.
Then it's my pleasure to share the tranquility of this place with you.
Aww. Manfred is fluffing the cushion. He's the best. He's the best butler in the entire universe. Thank you again, Archive. Quest complete. Walking to graves while performing rites in the necropolis, Emmrich confessed that he's always been haunted by a fear of his own mortality. The rites brought him peace, however, and left him with an even greater resolve to face the perils of the world above. I'm happy for him. A keepsake for Emmrich. We'll go check and equip it later. Ooh, okay. I'm glad that you can revisit this area. Ooh, that is a very tall fall. I'm interested in going over there. Maybe it's just more graves. We probably cannot go there. Thank you again, Archive. I really appreciate it. Ever within our hearts. Ever
I've
just
rarely
to
spoken with
say.
Qunari scholars, as you can imagine. I'm curious about how your mother categorizes her areas of study.
Then go ask her.
What do you think she'd be interested in a cultural exchange?
Sure, bring Manfred. She'll be thrilled.
There's no need to mock.
That's so mean. I hate I hate it when the banter is so mean towards one. Like one character is being nice and the other is being mean. Ooh. Bell inscription rises now the evening star. Counterweight to hail desire. Feel the old year's clutching toll. Mark the banking of the fire. Let's see, can we go down? No. This is my favorite place in the game. Another bell inscription. That's new bounty blooms awake, wrapped in silken morning sighs. Golden is your newfound birth, flame eternal in your eyes. It's poetry. I love poetry. Eternity's witness. Fire on the sands above stirs the breath and paints the sky. Insects flock in golden vaults. Shepherds wake and red hawks cry. I used to write poetry as a teen when I was bored. Whenever I would be bored during recess and lunch times. I had no one to talk to, that's why. That is why. But I do love poetry. I love reading poetry. Our beloved's home. There is a chest over there. Oh, okay. I don't know if we've already, you know, read everything. I feel like we probably have missed a couple of... Oh, hey. Wait, what? No! I didn't want to leave. Ah, I see. It's one of those portals. Hey, it's the Randy Dowager Quarterly, Volume 2. A strangely ethereal quarterly missive of suspect virtue. The Randy Dowager greets the temperate without temperance, collecting the uncommon vigor mortis, being a spirited necromance quite beyond the pale. Veils have never been so thin as the question of where one goes is overshadowed by how often one might quote-unquote arrive. Oh no. The Randy Dowager exhibitions for the noble of thought must rise step. The lady herself says, a plot that gives itself away in the end, but when the mood is right, who among us hasn't? 3 scars slurred in chalk out of 5, RD. 3 out of 5? Oh, out of 5 for that vigor mortis novel, I guess. Erotica. I'm surprised that Randy Dowager has one of the quarterlies here. one of the volumes, rather. One of the volumes of the Randy Dowager found its place here in the Nevarra Necropolis. I think that's cool. Scrawled note, failure. Each cutting withers when I attempt to replant it above the necropolis. Somewhere along the ages, we created soil that breeds plants poisoned by the sun. What a pity. I would have enjoyed a cluster of moon lilies in my little potted garden. Oh. That's sad. I wonder if that was Emmrich's note. He seems to be into flowers and plants. And alchemy. Usually when I play the Elder Scrolls games, I am an alchemist, so. Laughing youths in noonday shade class the harvest hand in hand. Find a shrouded lover's kiss, pluck the lily from the land. How sweet. I like that. That sounded romantic. Okay, where do we go from here? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, have we read that? Yeah. How do we get to the other side? Let me find a way. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. I'm gonna switch cash for Bellara, because I know that Bellara loves fade and spirits, and she was so super duper duper fangirling.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Over Emmrich. So frost blown dark before the dawn, sightless gulf of endless sleep, no sound murmurs through the mind, nothing turns within the deep.
It's a meditative puzzle on the echoes of our actions.
You know the solution?
It needs to be discovered if it's to have any meaning.
Oh, okay, so we have to ring the bells. This one, frost blown dark before the dawn, sightless gulf of endless sleep, no sound murmurs through the mind, nothing turns within the deep. So that is before you're born, I guess. I feel like it could be.
Certainly.
And then we do need to find the bell that goes after that. Something about the youth, right? I don't know. Far on the sands above stirs the breath and paints the sky. Oh, that stirs the breath. Okay.
Right away.
Because from nothingness, there's a stir of breath. And then that is death. So I feel like that comes later. Something about youth probably is gonna be the next one. The one over there. Laughing youth and noonday shade.
Need your expertise, Emmrich.
And then we'll do this one. Evening Star.
At once.
And perhaps this one. Death. Did we do it correctly? Or not? Oh, we did it!
That opened up something.
Oh my, I'm so happy we're getting better at puzzles. And what did it open? One of the tombs, perhaps? There was a grinding rock, so it opened something. I'm so surprised. I am so surprised. What could it have opened? I think that this is my favorite place. The Nevarra Necropolis is my new favorite here in this game, Dragon Age the Veilguard. But yeah, I feel like my best buds are Bellara, Emmrich, Harding. But Harding is going, Bellara is going to be my sweetheart, right? Because according to the poll, it feels like most people want me to romance Bellara. Nevarra, like the entire city? That's weird. Oh, okay, I guess this is the, this is what it's opened. This is what the riddle opened, rather. Oops. What did it... No! Did I miss it? What was it? What was it? I think it was a memento. Where is my codex? Codex and then mementos. What is the one that we haven't read? That would be a true communal romance. Yeah, it is true. Did we read this? That's what we do here in the retro realm of bunnhop. We do communal romances. we do polls to figure out who we're gonna be romancing. The nature of immortality of nature rough, a verse of old Arlothan in textile. We saw no end to fear for us, and songs would sing instead of birth, and a known start more strange than death. Because I think this is the stuff that we purchased. Yeah. Is it this? Call of the Carnival? Simple skin tensioned over hardwood, strapped for travel, and in Antiva, the drummer is at the fore, calling crowds to join. What follows is cacophonous, and the beat is ever strong. I think that's not it. The first, carved for more prominent than she became. Oh, we've read that as well. That's Elvin. That's probably not that. That is Dwarven. We've read that. Oh, it's this one. Pungent perfume. The closer one is to the Grand Necropolis, the thicker the perfume grows. Sure. Or maybe it could be this one. Organ jar for the Nevarran who wants to take it all with them. A jar for storing the heart, stomach, brain, or any other cherished tissues. That's to Venter. Council of Spirits. This book appears to tell a story of a debate held centuries ago between a Tevinter Magister and a spirit speaking through a Ravani seer. Elven Cider Jug. I've read that, I think. Okay, I think we reread the codex that we missed. If I'm not mistaken. More spirits here. Alright. I guess we can leave this area now. Ooh. I do remember. Oh, okay, that was where we came from. The site, sorry, the personal quest opened it for us, that door. Oh, we haven't been here. Oh, Tash can help us with this. Dragonfly. More chests. More loot. We're grave robbers. Sorry. I'm sorry, we're grave robbers. But yeah, I still don't understand why people don't like this game and why they don't like Tosh. I think Tosh is just like any other, you know, character with a certain type of personality where they're kind of like childish and all that. And there have been many games, like I said, Inquisition with Sarah. Mass Effect Andromeda has PB and Liam. Not Liam Neeson, of course. That's an actor. But yeah, I don't really understand how this is different. But that's just me. Chastened Effigy. The Mournwatch once sheltered and exiled chastened shaman, whom Templars accused of being possessed. He gifted the necromancer to this treasure on behalf of an unseen companion. Interesting. So he could be possessed. He could have been possessed. An unseen
Why is
companion.
this bottle so light? Did something just move inside?
What's
Oh,
inside?
grave mist isn't a wine. It's magically infused vapors, captured near tombs where spirits dwell. I don't partake myself, but it's supposedly quite invigorating.
You drink things that have stuff inside, moving stuff inside of them? Okay, I guess. Sure. I guess that is the Mournwatch culture. But for some reason, Emmrich didn't like that, or doesn't really partake in it. Well, what does Emmrich like to drink, I wonder? I wonder. We've got another readable here. A Watcher's Duty. A Watcher's Duty is little known outside Nevarra that while the term Mortalitasi has come to refer to every necromancer from our kingdom, we join different circles and orders within it. The Mournwatch alone has the privilege of overseeing the Grand Necropolis. We would fight from beyond death itself to fulfill our obligations to the funeral dead. Which is why it was so appalling when Nev asked, so what really goes on here all day? The interment and preservation of an entire kingdom's dead is a monumental undertaking. Surely she doesn't believe we idle away the hours? Perhaps Nev imagines something more sinister. I've noticed our investigator from Tevinter stares longest into the shadows. From Emmrich's diary. Yeah, it is a very misunderstood culture, I guess.
Just a casual inquiry.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mother? Haven't seen you for... Won't forget. By the fireplace. You too. Love you.
Oh. That's sad. That was sad. Ooh. We're all jumping. We're all jumping over fences. This place is huge too. I feel like it's bigger than Hossberg Wetlands, perhaps. I don't know. Lifeless candle hop. A Tevinter candle hop picked up by a necromancer on holiday. Its enchantments have unraveled, but perhaps it's been kept around for sentimental reasons. Sentimental Journey is one of the sweetest songs ever made. By Doris Day. I don't know if someone sang it before she did, but I love Sentimental Journey by Doris Day. Na na na, Sentimental Journey. Ooh, more resources for us. Okay, we're going this way because we haven't been here. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Rose. Ooh, why are we slowing down? Oh, okay, we can still run. I thought we couldn't. Ooh. Okay, so the Grand Necropolis is just a loop. I'm happy. I'm so happy.
I don't understand why the risen god sent us to this pit.
I don't understand either. Who did you speak with?
Did you just hear something?
I don't understand. Why?
Straight away.
You were sent here by the risen gods. Ooh, a little bit. On beetles. Not the band, because its spelling is different. Saw some insect symbol down in the necropolis. Asked the necromancers. He says they honor the work of the humblest creatures in our funerary rites. Turns out a long time ago, some Nevarran found a kind of beetle that eats your flesh when you're dead. Only leaves a skeleton. That's still messed up, but without skin is better than a with skin. Emmrich also said that watchers have bred some fascinating variations over the years. Those beetles better stay in the necropolis. We've got enough weird crap in the ravine. From a note in Tash's handwriting. I know it. I knew it was Tash. Tash doesn't like bugs either. That's why I keep telling you people. Tash. Tash was me when I was 14. But I still hate bugs. That's one thing that I still have in common with Tash. Aside from our gender, of course. Let's take that wisp. Ooh! Is there another path over here? There is! I didn't expect that. That's why we should always look at the map. Oh, okay, so the wisp is made for that. No buggies. Tash and I hate bugs. There we go. I love exploration so much. This is like the best thing about games, is the exploration aspect. Okay, he's communing with the dead again. Go ahead, Emmrich.
This one keeps its memories yet.
Oh, really?
So many rooms. What's following? What are you? Stay away! They're gone. House is safe.
Oh no. I wonder what that was about. Scary stuff. Miniature tree. Carefully nurture this miniature tree exists to remind someone of the surface despite spending their days deep among the dead. A bonsai, perhaps? Bonsai plants are so cute. Miniature trees. I love them. I like Japanese greenery. I love Japanese gardens. They're some of the best nature type of stuff. Parks and all that. We've got Venatori in the distance. I hope more people take a chance on a Veilguard because it is a wonderful game. I understand that the tone is on the, I would say, lighter side. The visual tone is darker, and the major decisions are darker for me, compared to Inquisition. But the dialogue tones, the dialogue tone is on the lighter side of things. It's not as dark, but that's why I love it. I think I
Venatori
prefer.
sure made themselves cozy here.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
So sad. That is sad. We'll get rid of them. Don't worry, Emmrich and Bellara.
I wonder what this is about.
The which one? The which one? Oh, like the Venatori being here? I guess so. Oh, this one. Lighting the braziers. We'll have to find more braziers then. Another one. But yeah, I prefer lighter stuff. A good mix between light and dark, like, you know, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Or Fallout 4. I'm just really not into games that are too dark. I find Baldur's Gate 3 a bit too dark for me. So I feel like even if they made like a a non-turn-based version of Baldur's Gate 3, like I would say that I might not be able to play it because it's a bit too dark for me. But I would never say that it's a bad game. I think it's very good. It has a lot of things that I like, but it also, I would say that the tone is a bit too dark for me. That's the only thing that I don't like. And the second one is that it has too many options, so it's overwhelming for me. I feel like we're missing something. And then also, I don't like the fact that almost every companion has the hots for you. I don't feel comfortable with that. I also don't think it's realistic. It's like you're the hottest person in the world. I feel like it's more realistic if there are some companions who might, you know, show interest in you first, and then for the other companions you'll have to show interest first to them. I would note on the pools, visitors are discouraged from leaning too close to the pools. It's been said that one can hear secrets of the dead and the ripples of the cascades, but sometimes the waters plunge deeper than they should. Scary. Can we try that? Oh yeah. Instant death for us. But yeah, I really wish that people would take a chance on this game because it's I love it. I am enjoying every single second of it. This is why we play it twice a week. We need a wisp.
I'll need a wisp.
I know. Don't tell me, Rook, aka myself. Let me see. We need another brazier. But I also understand that if they are someone who prefer the darker Dragon Age, it might not be for them, but it's still worth trying, I think. Okay. We really have to go back and see what we missed down there. I haven't played the first two Dragon Age, and also but also we watched it. We watched a playthrough, full playthroughs of Dragon Age Origins and 2. Oh, this is what we were missing.
I can assist.
And I liked it. It's a bit on the dark side. There are things that I am not really fond of, but it's also not bad. It's not bad. I would say the darkest game I've played is Cyberpunk, and the darkest game I've watched that I haven't played is Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm just not really fond of things that are too dark. There's a lot of darkness in the world already. But that's just me. Strange painting. A painting recovered from the collapsed tomb of an ancient king. The stories surrounding the burial site about spectral figures and a stolen crown are typical necropolis rumors. Interesting. Some royal mystery.
What do you dream of in the dark?
No! Not yet! Don't bury me!
No!
I'm alive! I'm still alive!
Oh.
It's open.
Oh no.
There's light.
What happened? Poor person. Did she get buried alive? Oh no. I feel bad for that person. Is that how she died? We'll go this way. And then we will be ending the stream after. But yeah, this is such a fun game. I love it. I don't understand. I still don't understand people saying that the dialogue is on the HR side of things. But like I said, I've never really watched an HR video. I hope she's free. Yeah, I hope that spirit is now free. Or yeah, the person. The unalived person is free.
I can't believe it. We're meeting after all those letters.
Here we go, fangirl
Bellara.
Bellara.
Professor Emmrich. What should I call you? I mean, with everything you've done, it feels strange to just call you Emmrich.
Emmrich is fine, please.
She tends
We're
to
not
fuss
in the
over
classroom after
people.
all. Far less predictable.
Okay. Emmrich. Right.
I love you.
I might call you Professor Emmrich sometimes.
I love you both. You're my besties now. You're just so sweet and cute, both of you. Crumbling foreman's note. If we don't put our backs into shoring up the shrouded halls right now, they won't be fit to enter. But I'd rather take my final rest rather than push another wheelbarrow of sand. Is it that difficult? We need more necromancers to get their noses out of their books and do some work down here. Things would go right faster with some corpses. Oh. Foreman. It's really difficult to be a foreman. Notice me senpai. Yeah, Bellara has that personality, the notice me senpai personality. I don't think it's annoying. I think it's adorable. So I'm not very averse. I'm not really. I don't hate it. It's okay. It's okay. It's adorable. Bellara is just too adorable. Let's see. How about this letter? Crumbling foreman's note. If we don't put our backs into shoring up the oh, never mind. I've read that. I've read that. What am I doing? Oh, we can go back down. Jump down. Ooh! That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
We're taking fire!
We are? From where, Emmrich? From
hitting us from range.
From above? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay, we can't do that from here. Can we climb up? There we go. Tab. Oh, I see. I guess we need a wisp to open that. Crumpled diary page. The mist ever lives on the plains below the halls. It was a mistake to travel one of them alone. Who rang those chimes? What was that shape I saw gliding through the thickest patch of fog? Why am I still cold days later, even in front of the fire? Maker, I ache for the sky. Oh. Crumpled diary. Oh, that's the same thing. Here.
Wonder what their story was.
I could ask, if you'd like.
You can. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Stumbling. The steps. Skeletons saw. Oh. No choice.
Did he fall?
Had to be brave. Had to be brave. So many graves.
Could he have been a grave robber here? Or was he a Mournwatch person too? I don't know. Ooh, hey! That was fun. I like that. I like loops. Skulls! Whee! Where do I go? This way. Platforming! Oh! Woo! We did it! Yay, we did it. But we do need a wisp. We do need a wisp to open. Oh, there may be a wisp inside that other path thingy. Path thingy. The one with the enemies. The one with the Venatori. That could be it. That could be the answer. Bunnhop emotes, thank you so much. Maybe the wisp is inside. The wisp. We haven't hard saved in a long time. I haven't made a hard save.
Trouble.
Not a very good thing. Ooh, it's a boss. Sure. Do we have combos? No combos, but he's vulnerable to necrosis. Let's do this.
Thank you, Emmrich.
At your service.
That haunting was like a creepy Manfred.
Manfred would never be so vicious.
No, he's
Though,
well disciplined.
when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity sometimes turn to malice.
Oh, really? Didn't know that. We need to be careful how we treat Manfred. Oh, we were here. I love adventuring with my besties. I've got Emmrich Volkaren, Professor of Necromancy. I've got Bellara Luther, Veil Jumper in the air. This is just the best. Oh, Dragon Age games. These are some of the best games in the world. Judgment Lies within the Dead. We've read that. This is why we play this game twice a week, because it's just so fun. Ooh, I feel like this is something Taj could help us with. Maybe later. Placate mischief.
I think this wisp wants something.
What do you want, Wisp? Oh, I get it. I just have to follow you and light the braziers. I hope you don't lose him. Or them. Or it. There. There we go. Let's follow the wisp. Is that it? Ooh! Yay! Another memento for our caretaker. Silver spoon, a piece from a cutlery collection intended to be part of an undead tableau, never used, presumably. Maybe someone already used it, you know.
For us?
Food.
Thanks.
Yay, thank you, Liz.
Very generous.
Let me take you. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Okay, that's it for that part. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. I do remember this place. That one is still locked. It's still inaccessible. Unless... Yes. Can we open it now? No. We may be able to open it from behind. The path of sighs. Ah, sighs. Ooh, that guy's busy at work. Ooh, this is the guy that we freed from the Venatori, right? No, it's a different guy. I'm sorry. I thought it, cause I remember receiving a missive from him, and he said that he found work here. The Morn Watch gave him food and lodging and a job here at the necropolis. Can we open? There we go. Let's go the other way first. I wonder how much of the necropolis we've already discovered. 66%. Way up there. With Hosberg wetlands. We will be ending the stream in a bit. We just want to complete everything here. We've got more Morn Watch over here. Sorry, people. Oh, that was us.
The dead here have suffered enough indignities.
That was us. We did that. Ooh, look at that armor. That is some unique armor. Whoa. Is that a Morn Watch soldier? I don't know what that armor is, but that sure looks cool. Thank you for the mic emotes. I love those towers. I wonder if we can still, you know, see or meet that person that we... The former Tevinter slave, or Venatori slave, that we freed. Like, Veilguard, of course, has a lot of things that can be, you know, further developed. It has a lot of flaws as well, if you would like to compare it to Inquisition, but it's still a very good game. I have no qualms. Definitely. No qualms at all. The combat is so much fun. So much more fun than Inquisition. Okay, we've got skeletons hard at work. And Morn Watch members observing them. Keeping them in their place.
So does Manfred have, you know, people thoughts and feelings?
People thoughts and
His
feelings.
self-expression may be limited, but Manfred is as cognizant of his surroundings as you or I.
That's good to know.
To a certain degree.
To a certain degree. He is a wisp after all. The wisp is what powers him. Oh, there you go. Another unique armor. We keep getting stuff for Emmrich here. I'm happy. Is there anything else that we missed? We've got this quest over here. And then we also have... Ooh, okay. Let's... Ooh. I think we probably should head southwest first, and then we will to turn in the quest. No! Why? It can only be opened from the other side. Okay, sure thing. Let's just turn in the quest to Myrna.
Have the vows in the vaults of the beloved been renewed?
We have found willing souls.
Good to know,
Very good.
Vorgoth. Good to know.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude.
Alright.
The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The gods stole its slumber.
That's what happened, I guess.
Myrna, we finished clearing out the vault of the beloved.
Our thanks. We will arrange a vigil there.
Eternity will resume.
Eternity.
We understand you have reunited the remains of one of the deceased.
A wisp was scattering
Yes,
some bones.
We did that.
It is their nature to indulge.
Okay,
As in
Vorgoth.
most cases, they can be taught.
Interesting. You can teach
Tell
us.
me, Myrna, have you made any progress on locating the basalt hypogeum?
The what?
I regret we have not.
How curious for a portion of the necropolis to disappear with such a wrench. I don't understand it.
An entire portion just disappeared?
How go your journeys, Professor?
The things I've witnessed could already fill a travelogue.
We would learn of them.
Oh, Manu!
Next
Manu
week's
is on
luncheon,
YouTube.
perhaps.
Manu says, OMG, you are on stupid YouTube. It didn't send me the notification. No problem at all, Manu. Welcome back to the stream. And Rose says, the base is strong with Vorgoth. Yes. The force and the base is strong with Vorgoth. How are you doing?
Hello
is
again.
It a bit too late
Lady
for
Myrna,
you?
Watcher Vorgoth. This place
Manu,
is incredible.
I hope that you
why
managed
is it so
to rest a
cold?
little.
Is it always so cold?
You feel the remains of despair.
While banished, its effects will only abate with time.
Okay, good to know.
Have you spoken yet to our visiting greater spirits?
Not yet.
I recommend making yourselves known to them.
Visiting
They
spirits.
have long aided us from
I want
the
to talk to them.
dark.
It's always a delight to speak
How are
with
things here?
Vorgoth and
Safe under the shield of the bell.
It maintains its watch.
Myrna. Okay, let's find a way here to turn in that quest, and then we'll be ending the stream. OMG, so sorry about that, Manu. I'm so glad you are here. Welcome back. It's so great to see you again, says Rose. I agree. YouTube can be a pain when it comes to notifications, but I appreciate you being here, Manu. I hope it's not too late for you. Are we going the right way? No, it's the wrong way.
Did you hear? With all the instability in the Fade, we've called off harrowings for the time being.
Pity to any young mage just preparing to make the leap.
Oh, no harrowings for the mages. Manu says, haha, yeah, it's kinda late. It's almost 1 a.m. here. I only came to say hello. Damn it, I wish I could have been early. No problem, Manu. On Tuesdays, we sometimes stream around 12 midnight EST because we do come from the gym. We come from the gym, and yeah, after the gym we'll do a little bit of hygiene, and then of course we start the stream. But I appreciate you being here, and I hope you get a good sleep. Get some good sleep. Get some rest, Manu. We are also going to be ending the stream soon. So I guess this one we cannot really do just yet. I don't really know how to get to it at the moment. Maybe there is another entrance to it, but we'll leave it at that for now. We will pick up where we left off next stream. We will enter this door over here that we just opened. Where is it? Where is it? It's here. Mana says, Rose, no problem. Sometimes it is a problem with YouTube. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing well as well, Manu. Yes, YouTube can be finicky. It happens a lot with YouTube. Oh, I thought that they already opened this thing. Maybe not. Is it bugged? The wisps have already performed their duties. Oops, oops. But yes, YouTube sometimes doesn't really show notifications, which is, of course, a little bit disappointing. But it happens. But thank you again for coming, and I hope that tomorrow will be a bright and sunny and happy day for you. I wonder if that did anything. I'm just trying to figure this out before we end the stream.
We must keep track of our skeletal assistants. One rebels in hiding in the...
They're losing skeletal assistants? That's silly. Manu says, yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now. I hope to be here on Wednesday. I hope so too, Manu. I'll see you Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by. Good night. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite. I guess that's what they say. Some people do say that, but I hope that you get enough rest and recuperation so that you can enjoy your day tomorrow. How do I open this? I thought it was opened already. I'll have to look that up. That could be a bug. That might be a bug. We might have to use console commands. I don't know. I'll just have to look it up. Mana says, haha, thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Manu. We will be ending the stream soon, too. I'm just trying to figure out how to open this. Because I thought that was opened already. This one. Enter the newly unsealed chamber. I don't know how we can enter it, but let me see. We've discovered 72% of it. I'm happy. Is there a way up? There could be a way up. We'll just have to exit and go on to the second floor, I guess. If I'm not mistaken, it's this way. No, it's not. I wonder. Maybe it got bugged. But maybe reloading, or sorry, teleporting back here might fix it. So what if I teleported down here? Fast travel. Did it do anything? I gotta figure this out. I might have to do it off stream. Okay, that's it for today. Before I depart, I shall leave you all with today's Japanese word. I am just gonna save. I usually save twice, because I'm silly. And then we'll move on to the Japanese word of the day. Rose says, alright, Manu, thanks so much for dropping by and good night. I hope you sleep well and you have a great week. I hope you all have a great week. Today's Japanese word is it's wagamama. Wagamama. Wagamama means selfish. So it is, of course, what do you call that? An adjective used to describe someone who is selfish, someone who is greedy, someone who's self-centered, someone who only cares about themselves. So it is an insult. It is a negative. It has a negative meaning. So you can use it against someone who only cares about themselves and they don't really care about other people's opinions, and they don't really, I don't know, they just keep taking and taking and taking and taking. Wagamama, someone who only cares about their own needs and wants and not other people's needs and wants. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can use it against your enemies. Someone you hate. That is wagamama. I hope you have the chance or the opportunity to practice using this word this week. And I hope that you all are learning a couple of basic Japanese words from this post-stream segment. I'll see you all on Wednesday for another episode of Chill Play Dragon Age the Veilguard. That will be episode 24 if I'm not mistaken. I'm so happy that we've caught up with both our Chill Play Dragon Age the Veilguard series as well as our Chill Play Oblivion Remastered series. I think Oblivion is only one stream count ahead, so it's at part 24. It was at part 24 last week, and it will be part 25 this week. And then today is part 23 of our Chill Play Dragon Age the Veilguard series, and on Wednesday night that will be part 24. So there's that. I'm so happy because we started playing Oblivion remastered last year. And then we took a break. We took a long hiatus, and then we came back around March and we started playing that again. And we only picked up Veilguard, I think, in April or May. But I'm so happy that we did. We decided to because it's so fun. And I hope you are all enjoying as well. I'll see you all on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. PST, 10 p.m. EST, or 11 a.m. JST on a Thursday. Until next time, take care, good night, and goodbye, my dear bunnring.